Now, it's the world's leading conference for the underwater industry, which could grow by more than £100 billion across the next 5 years. Thousands of visitors are expected in Aberdeen over the next 3 days at the annual Subsea Expo. Here's Subsea.
The Subsea Expo has returned to Aberdeen. Over the next 3 days, companies and organisations are discussing a sector which is set to grow in the coming years and the opportunities which lie ahead.
The technologies that span across the sectors, things like underwater robotics, mooring systems, underwater cabling, through water communications, those technologies are quite specific to the underwater environment. And we talk about the underwater environment like inner space, as if we're sort of related to outer space. It's an underwater environment and some really fantastic technology being developed.
Last year, the Prime Minister announced £5 billion of investment in defence. Underwater cabling is playing its part in the construction of 4 new ballistic missile submarines set to enter service in the 2030s. But ensuring a skilled workforce is ready to meet demand is one of the challenges up for discussion.
One of the things we do at SMI is we work very closely with local colleges to promote STEM and attract talent into the profession.
Scotland's ambitious climate change legislation sets a target date for net zero emissions of all greenhouse gases by 2045, and carbon capture technologies will be the key to success.
Particular focus around technologies of the future. So how do we make things more cost effective? How do we make things more energy efficient? If we are going to continue burning fossil carbon, what do we do with that fossil carbon, and how do we mitigate those emissions?
Innovation within the blue economy could also see people able to live underwater by 2027, with subsea stations currently being developed to help aid scientific research from the depths of our ocean floors.
There's 50% of our oceans estimated that we haven't seen with our own eyes, or devices we've created have not seen them either. So again, compared to other areas where humans are starting to project their interests, like the moon, for example, it's just hugely underexplored given its relative size to land here on Earth.
The underwater industry is worth £24 billion across the globe, but it's estimated that figure could rise to £140 billion by 2030, with the innovation, technology and expertise on display here contributing to that figure. Subsea, STV News.